A solar eclipse in Virgo has just shifted destiny. This week brings bold new beginnings, fated choices, and cosmic breakthroughs. Are you ready to step into the alignment? Aloha, beautiful souls. Welcome, Tarot Ohana, back to Empress Moon Tarot 777. I'm Ocean Moonflower, your intuitive guide to the cosmos. If you're new here, this is where we weave astrology, tarot, and spiritual wisdom into practical guidance for your week. If you're already a part of this magical soul tribe, thank you so very much for walking this journey with me. This week, September 22nd through the 28th, we're integrating the powerful solar eclipse in Virgo from the weekend, navigating transformative Mars and Pluto aspects and stepping into a wave of dreamy, healing energy with Venus and Neptune. Let's dive in day by day. We begin Monday with the Sun opposing Saturn at 1:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a reality check. The Sun in Virgo wants order, and Saturn retrograde in Pisces reminds us of our spiritual limitations, boundaries, and unfinished lessons. This can feel like a clash between what you want to do now and what your soul needs to process. You may feel slowed down by responsibility or like your path forward isn't as clear as you'd hoped. Later in the day, Mars enters Scorpio at 3:55 a.m. Mars feels right at home here. It's intense, it's passionate and driven. Where Mars in Libra was indecisive, Mars in Scorpio cuts through with laser focus. You may feel more determined to tackle projects, dive into transformation, or even uncover secrets. This energy can feel obsessive if not channeled well, so put it towards passion, healing, and empowerment. The moon in Libra softens the day, reminding us of the importance of fairness and balance, even when intensity rises. On Tuesday, we begin with the Sun opposite Neptune at 8:53 a.m. Neptune is foggy and dreamy and sometimes a little bit deceptive. Opposite the Virgo Sun, you may feel drained, unclear, or uncertain about details. This aspect can also bring spiritual awakenings, but only if you're willing to surrender illusions. Watch out for escapism, over idealizing people, or avoiding responsibilities on Tuesday. But here's the magic. By evening, the Sun trines Uranus at 10:54 p.m. Where Neptune confused, Uranus liberates. This is a breakthrough energy, sudden clarity, surprising insights, or even unexpected opportunity. Something you couldn't see clearly in the morning may make perfect sense by nighttime. The moon enters Scorpio early morning on Tuesday at 5:01 a.m., intensifying our emotions and sharpening intuition. So you're going to need to trust your inner knowing on this day, even when logic feels blurry. Wednesday is the most intense day of the week. At 2:04 a.m., the Sun trines Pluto. This is empowering energy. The Sun in Virgo shines light on truth, while Pluto in Aquarius brings transformative energy through wisdom, community, and long-term vision. It's a powerful day to break free from limiting patterns or to take back your own personal power. But then, at 7:51 a.m., Mars squares Pluto. This is the warrior meeting the destroyer. Power struggles could arrive. Control issues may come to the surface, and inner conflict may also rise to the surface. You may feel an urge to fight, to dominate, or to resist authority. It can show up in relationships, work, or even within yourself. The Scorpio moon amplifies this intensity. It wants depth, truth, and transformation. If conflict arises on Wednesday, don't fight to win. Instead, seek to understand what's truly driving the tension. That will help you to get through that difficult energy on Wednesday. On Thursday, we get a breath of clarity. Mercury sextiles Pluto at 6:02 p.m. This is an excellent aspect for deep conversations, inner revelations, and uncovering hidden truths. Journaling, therapy, or even a heart-to-heart talk may shift everything. Where Wednesday felt super tense, Thursday feels like understanding. Pluto adds depth, while Mercury helps us articulate it. The moon enters Sagittarius at 5:37 p.m., bringing lightness and optimism and a sense of higher meaning. After the heaviness, it's going to feel like a fresh breeze. On Friday, the Sagittarian moon encourages exploration, adventure, and higher learning. But the echoes of Mars square Pluto may still be in the air. If conflict flared earlier in the week, this is the day to find wisdom on it. This is the day for seeing the bigger picture. Sagittarius helps us to zoom out so that we don't get lost in Virgo's details or Scorpio's intensity. Connect with your higher self on Friday. Maybe ask the universe, what lesson am I supposed to learn from this week's struggles? So then we move on to Saturday. Saturday, this is one of the most beautiful aspects of the entire month. Venus is conjunct Neptune at 9:13 a.m. And it's a dreamy, spiritual, and deeply creative energy. Venus is all about love and beauty, and Neptune is divine connection. So together they open up portals of compassion, unconditional love, and even inspiration. This is a day for romance, music, meditation, art, or simply connecting with spirit. The Sagittarian moon adds adventure, so you may feel drawn to new experiences or to expand your sense of beauty in the world. The shadow side, illusions in love. Be mindful of idealizing people or situations. Allow yourself to dream, but keep one foot on the ground. On Sunday, the moon enters Capricorn at 5:55 a.m., bringing grounding after the dreamy Venus-Neptune wave. Capricorn reminds us of our responsibilities, our goals, and structure. After a week of illusions, breakthroughs in intensity, and romance, this is the perfect day for you to get practical on Sunday. Write your intentions, set new goals, or take small steps towards building something lasting. So this week has been all about integration. The solar eclipse in Virgo is still echoing by the time you reach the end of the week, asking you to realign with order, healing, and clarity. The sun's oppositions to Saturn and Neptune test you with obstacles and illusions, while the sun and Pluto bring empowerment. And Mars and Pluto challenge with power struggles. Venus and Neptune offer love and divine beauty. It's a week of contrasts, that's for sure. Heaviness and release, confusion and clarity, conflict and compassion. Ask yourself, what illusions fell away this week? What truth empowered you? And how can you ground your dreams into practical reality? So, my loves, this is your forecast for September 22nd through the 28th. If this resonated, please like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss the next transmission. Comment below and tell me what illusions you're releasing and what truths you're stepping into. I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, I'm Ocean Moonflower, signing out, sending love, light, and infinite cosmic blessings. Mahalo nui loa, kiss kiss, and ta-ta for now.